Sleep paralysis caught on camera.
A woman named Natalie who lives with her son somewhere in the UK says that she has been doing renovations on the house, and ever since this started she has been dealing with unexplainable events inside the house. She believes somehow the renovations might have angered some lingering spirits in the home. One night while her son is fast asleep, the security camera in his bedroom captures this. Something unseen seems to yank on the boy's leg and pull him off the bed. The boy starts to cry and says, "No, I don't like it." As if he was speaking to someone in the room with him, but clearly there is nobody there. Natalie says that the boy came straight to her room saying a man pulled him out of his bed and he had black hair and wore a jumper, leaving us to question just who or what is this man.
This is why nobody wants to work the night shift. A nurse who's been uploading his normal experience working a lot of night shifts suddenly uploaded a terrifying moment while walking across a closed-out area of the hospital. He records his walks as he usually does, but on this occasion, the man decides to go into the abandoned section at 3 a.m. and as he makes his way by a dark area, he sees it. A silhouette of someone standing in the dark can be seen waiting in one of the wards, watching the man. He doesn't notice and continues recording his walk. Considering the man has also captured strange things while working nights, could this be the helpless spirit of a dead patient who hasn't quite yet let go? Or something else haunting this ward? Share your thoughts in the comments.
We have an interesting video coming out of Mexico. This was captured on April 28th, 2025 by a man named Durlis. And there's a couple of things that you need to know. The area that he's filming, there are no loggers. And in fact, they cannot log there. So the idea that a logger is moving a tree is out of the window. Secondly, we've seen this phenomenon before. We call them walking trees, but people have speculated that it may be a Bigfoot or some other unidentified creature moving the tree. We don't know for sure. But this is weird. He literally captured a walking tree that shouldn't have been moving. Take a look at this and tell me what you think.
And the lunes, the question the banda jere te bala o kalito wata oye. Wata ko ito. Ito jero wa jero oro. Do ta iso lai ha ma jero wa pata ro lai. Do ai ma ơi. Em mismo lao phải thế không? Y vậy sao qua tao không?
Se ve algo en el patio. ¿Qué digo? ¿Qué digo?
Otto Peterson was a raunchy, no-holds-barred stand-up comic, but he didn't perform alone. His partner was a puppet named George, and this puppet wasn't just a prop. Even among comedians, the most cynical crowd imaginable, there were rumors. People said George didn't just act like a real person, he felt like one, uncomfortable, angry, dark, like he was thinking for himself. Comedians backstage noticed Otto talking to George when no one else was around, not joking, not rehearsing, conversing. He would ride with George in the trunk of his car, then pull over mid-drive just to check if he was okay. And the strangest part, George was always angry about it. Joe Rogan said being near George was unsettling, like the puppet had a separate energy, not a character, not a voice, a different person entirely. And when Otto passed away in 2014, many comedians said the same thing. George died too, because whatever George was, puppet, personality, possession, he couldn't exist without Otto. So was it just an act taken too far, or was something else speaking through the wood and fabric? For longer unexplained mysteries, come say hello on YouTube.
There's something knocking at the door. I'm here alone. Nope. My girlfriend's not supposed to be here yet. Nope. Go away. She's not supposed to be here yet. I didn't hear her car. Her keys are not here.
We have a potentially interesting story coming out of Jalisco, Mexico. This was captured by a man who has come forward claiming that the tectonic plates are moving within the Jalisco highlands. It's a huge area that's been disrupted, that's literally separated. The land wasn't like this before, and now you can even hear it moving and smoking. With everything going on in the world and all of our environmental worries and just everything, could the plates be moving? And is this proof? Take a look at this and tell me what you think.
¿Puedo o no? ¿Qué? Miren nada más cómo se mira. ¿Hoy? ¿Es del otro lado, verdad? ¿Hoy? No manches. Sorprendente, amigo. Espero que estén escuchando, ¿Hoy? Bien, amigos. La verdad, disculpe si me quedo callado, pero estamos tratando de escuchar lo que... Es una bien de fondo, ojalá pase fuerte lo para que escuchen. Allá en el otro extremo, amigos. Para que vean que no es mentira. ¿Ya vieron? Esto... Miren, se acaba de caer aquí, de hecho, apenas ahorita que corrimos. Miren, o está hirviendo, es humo. Wow. O las placas tectónicas se están moviendo, amigo, pero aquí la tierra está abriendo, se está moviendo. Todo se está moviendo constantemente. Esto está sorprendente, la verdad. De hecho, no me puedo acercar mucho porque está bien peligroso. Está bien peligroso aquí, si me acerco más. Podría ya no contarla más. Podemos ver que la tierra está abierta, miren. Toda la tierra está abierta. Si yo me acerco más para allá, me voy todo con ellos. Mira, eso está totalmente sorprendente.
Did that thing move?
I have no idea. But I'm coming out of it. What do you think, folks? Unreal. Oh my God, that's unreal. Woo!
The footage starts simple, a narrow, single-lane passage carved straight through a mountain in rural Kentucky. But as the vehicle inches into the mouth of the tunnel, something feels off. The walls seem to close in. The headlights barely pierce the damp, suffocating darkness. There's no way to turn around, no sign, no clue what waits on the other side. What begins as a scenic drive suddenly spirals into something else entirely. Viewers describe intense feelings of dread, like being swallowed by the earth itself. Some say the tunnel is haunted, others insist it's a known spiritual portal in Red River Gorge. One commenter even claims it's among the top 3 most haunted tunnels in the world. And here's the real kicker. Halfway through, the camera glitches. Just once. But enough to ask, what if you weren't supposed to film this place? Locals call it the Nada Tunnel, but online, it goes by darker names, the Cave of Echoes, the Hill's Mouth, or simply, Don't. Some say you can hear whispers echoing off the stone, whispers and voices you recognize. The tunnel, once hand-carved for train tracks, is now a one-way drive where you pray no one comes from the other side. But others fear something else entirely. Several commenters claim they held their breath the whole way. Others described physical reactions, palms sweating, heart racing, a pull to look back when you know you shouldn't. One even asked, "What year are you in now? Could this Kentucky Passage be more than just rock and road? Could it be a liminal space, where time bends and something waits inside? Enter if you dare. But remember, some doors close behind you." Mysterious Shadow in the Woods. Deep within the trees, a towering figure lurks. At first it seems motionless, blending into the night, but as the flashlight flickers across its form, it begins to shift. Some viewers claim it's nothing more than clever editing, a simple trick of Photoshop. But others? They're convinced it's something else. Something watching, waiting. Could this be a glimpse of an unknown creature? Or is this just another internet hoax? Regardless of what it is, one thing is certain. If you ever find yourself alone in the woods, and something stares back at you, run. Skeptics point out the clean lines, the unnatural stillness, claiming this eerie figure is nothing more than a digital illusion. But others argue that what we're seeing is real. A lost entity trapped between dimensions, only visible for fleeting moments. Some say they've seen creatures just like this, standing at the edges of forests, peering through the darkened trees. And those who got too close? They never came back to tell the story. So, is this a glitch in reality? Or something far, far worse? You decide.
Just turned on by itself. And that's how far, this is how far away I am from it. Turn on again if there's somebody here with me. I will shit on myself right fucking.
There's no one here. Hello? Can I buy this pizza?
Okay, yeah, I'm gonna need Eric's help.
Be gentle, neutral. Oh, is he really coming this way? Is this happening? Are you kidding me? Are you kidding me? Are you kidding me? Is this really?